The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, fists of fire. Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
Just take note. Take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the white trunks with red trim. Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start round one. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. He dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Big whiff with the right hook. How about that time counter shot? This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Incredible work rate. Down goes Larry Holmes. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe they're fighting.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Went on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That's another scoring shot. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent. Whoa, wait a minute! They're in trouble! How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch scores. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Todd, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A straight right just misses. Jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nope, that jab not going to score. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Jab back. It's boxing, just as far.
There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he scores with the counter. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Stamina. And Larry Holmes goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that jab. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Misses with the right uppercut. Counter punching. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down. down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back that.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The right hook misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Why weren't they covering up? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Holding nothing back here in the round. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right.
God-awful round that was. Come on.
Let's start the 6th. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. Counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Tried to score with a jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts mighty. Swing left, right, man, say get ping. Contrary ting, what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, does swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, does swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch to get a saw, ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't can't try a thing. No about pain we bring when rice and body shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, man we have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up give a brother whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show but over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing, left right man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about pain we bring when rice and body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing, left right man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about pain we bring when rice and body shots fling.